Hi there, I'm Nick Hill from MrPresenter.com. As a business owner, networker, somebody who's in sales or relationship management development for a living, you come into contact with people quite frequently. And in order for whatever your outcome is to be successful, you have to create these conditions where you're accepted by the other person, they accept you, the communication that you're involved in suits both parties, and whatever intention you have behind your communication and whatever intention the other person has behind their communication, you can find some common ground where you're both happy and you both feel in a position to move forwards, let's say. Rapport is one of these concepts